peace pole represents peace. This peace that we must all fight for and not be divisive. The peace that brings us all together. Even if others want to divide, we must come together.
About 3 years ago, faith leaders from our area gathered to dedicate a peace pole here in Savannah. This Friday, they are inviting you to meet them there for an afternoon of music, fun, activities, inspiring messages, and joyful community that celebrate the power of peace. Reverend Dale Worley of Unity of Savannah joins us now with more. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Kim. I'm honored to be here this morning.
Well, I am really interested in talking about this topic and what you're doing and this gathering in particular because of the things that are going on, not only across our country, but around the world.
Sure. Well, I've heard a story not too long ago about Mother Teresa, and she was invited to an anti-war rally, and she declined. But she said, if you ever have an event for peace, let me know, and I'll be there. So that's the whole intention behind our event, is that it is a opportunity for people in Savannah to come together and experience and express peace with folks that they may not be accustomed to being around, you know, a time for us to celebrate our differences and what makes us unique as people.
Tell us more about the peace pole. What is it? Because I know that there are, what, more than 200,000 of them around the world?
Yes, that's correct. So back in 1955, there was a Japanese man right after the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki that decided that he had a vision for something to represent peace around the world. So he came up with this idea of a peace pole, and ours says in 8 different languages, may peace prevail on earth. So when we dedicated the pole, we were thinking about it. We picked out languages that represent the people who live in Savannah. So there's Aramaic, Arabic, Hebrew, Sanskrit, Spanish, English, Gullah Geechee. I think that's all 8. Yeah. So.
I love that. I love that. So when people attend this Friday's gathering, what can they expect?
Well, we'll have a little bit of music. We have 13 speakers, interfaith and community leaders from around the city coming together, and we've asked them all to share a practice, a prayer, a reading, something that represents their tradition or their faith. And we'll also have some activities for folks. So people can write down on a card what they think is an obstacle to their expression of peace, and then burn it in a fire. And then we'll have the opportunity to write an intention or a prayer on a piece of cloth, like a prayer flag, and then hang it outside near the peace pole. And I will say that because of the cold weather, we're going to be moving inside.
Alyssa, thank you.
I'm not going to be asking folks to stand outside in the cold for 3 hours, but we will start outside with a land acknowledgement and then move into our sanctuary for most of the event.
And this is a part of a bigger picture because this is the season of peace. The season
of
for nonviolence that was established by the United Nations several years ago. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. So we picked January 30th because it coincides with the start of the season for nonviolence, which is a 64-day period where people are asked to focus on a different aspect or practice of peace every day. It's a commitment to being a peaceful presence in the world. And it starts on January 30th, which marks the anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi's death, and it ends on April 4th, which marks the anniversary of Martin Luther King's death. So it honors their work that they did for nonviolence, and it helps us learn how to be a more peaceful presence in the world.
I love it. That's a great way to end this interview. We're going to take a look at the information right now. Peace Prevails, Prayers and Practices for a Harmonious World takes place this Friday, January 30th from 2 until 5 p.m. We promise that you won't have to stay outside the entire time at the Unity Center for Spiritual Awakening. That's at 2320 Sunset Boulevard. You can find more information and see this interview again anytime on our website at wsav.com/community corner. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate your time.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Right now, it's time for a look at our forecast. You heard that, Alyssa. We need a warmer weekend, a warmer Friday in particular.